Right, I'm here in Noongar Country. We got a splash of a wave there. There's a connection from this land to Ireland, from Noongar Country to right here. This is the port of Fremantle, and the last convict ship ever come into this country came in right through here, through this passage here. And on board that ship were 62 Fenian prisoners, political prisoners from Ireland. There were military prisoners, there were poets, writers, activists, all those that helped in the Fenian Rising of 1867. It was very rare for and unheard of for the Brits to put political prisoners, especially military, on board convict ships, but they knew the gates were shutting here, and so they sent them to so-called Australia here. So I'm going to sing you a song that was sung on board this ship, The Rising of the Moon, and we actually know that this song was sung on board this ship because there were records kept in journals and letters by John Boyle O'Reilly, Dennis Cashman, John Casey. There was also a shipboard newspaper which was printed, 7 editions of it was printed on board the ship, which tells of their nightly concerts. And they sung this song because this was a song of resistance in Ireland at the time, where they were sent here. They were exiled over here. None of them returned to Ireland as far as I'm aware. The Catalpa ship did come and rescue some of these political prisoners years later, and they ended up in Boston. An incredible story unto itself. But we owe a lot to our independence and the sacrifices of these 62 men on board this ship. And so I sing this song today because right now across the world we're seeing the same thing. We're seeing writers, activists, poets who are standing up for a free Palestine being silenced in the same sort of way. Not sent on convict ships, thank goodness. But the same sort of passage of time will show us that these were heroes of our time. And so as we're praying for peace and a free Palestine, I'm going to sing a new version of the song which was written at the time of our peace agreement in Northern Ireland, and it was sung for a more peaceful way forward for Ireland, a non-violent way forward. So yeah, I sing this up today for those that have connection here, Irish connection, because many of you could be descendants of these 62 prisoners. I sing it back to Ireland for the stories of our diaspora that don't always make it home. And just a beautiful to be here to honor these men's journey. May the wisdom of the ancients, with their messages and signs, shining on our tomorrow with the magic of the times. The star that shone on the wise men, like the dawn that's coming soon. It's the truth that guides us onwards at the rising of the moon. The rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon. It's the truth that